Yeah, and you're seeing the same thing they did against the other lanes before as well. It's really important they don't allow the Batrider to push in the lane and get level 2 first.
They might have this kill. They might just have first blood on General, and one more right click comes in, and General goes down. No Tail claiming first blood. Not sure it was necessary. They could have thrown a Stifling Dagger to get.
And General's level 3 on this Batrider, man. Like, he's the same XP as the Doom.
So far, things going overwhelmingly right for OG, but I say that No Tail hit with the Infernal Blade.
Oh, this
3 stacks of sticky napalm, and Scorched Earth, not enough to get the kill. Stroke of Fate comes in. Aloha Dance in some trouble. Mid one just needs one more shot to get this kill, but the Flame Break comes in. Mid one takes the life of Aloha Dance.
Mid as well.
Meanwhile, Thompson on the run. Can he survive? Cold Stab? It's just gonna be enough. It looks like Thompson should get away from this. But
oh my god, my cross! Like, they can just run at this lane. And now, I think General's just dead again.
Gets run at. Inkswell. Flame Break not gonna do enough. We'll get the kill into General. General, I mean, we hyped him up too much. He's now 1-5-1. Aloha Dance, he tries to run in. I don't know what he's gonna accomplish here as another crit comes through from mid one. But I say Tread's picked up, and they've been here for the Phantom Assassin, and he just about has these drums.
Yeah, he's going to be
4,100 net worth.
He's going to be so strong with those drums as well. Look at Thompson here with the DD just chasing Iceberg through the jungle.
Iceberg?
Oh, he didn't even go the second bracer. Okay. I think he knows because he's having...
from Soxa. They'll go over to Aloha Dance. They've got the Tornado as well as the EMP. So Aloha Dance, he's got not a lot of mana to work with, not a lot of health to work with. He'll end up dead. Electric Vortex pulls in, tops in, and the bounty's picked up by Soxa. So he doesn't even care if he dies, but it doesn't even look like they'll get that much out of this. No Tail's coming over with mid one. They've got the Shackle, but it doesn't connect. So now the Ball Lightning away. They just want the Phantom's Embrace to stop him from getting even further away. But the Inkswell now pops, I think, maybe early. Always Want to Fly didn't seem affected by it at all.
The Doom and the Batrider coming over here. They don't want to let this tower fall. Otherwise, the map's going to get so small for them.
It already seems like the map is small for them now. And, you know, they've got their towers up. Inkswell pops, Shackle hits. Always Want to Fly. He goes down. They'll take out Soxa.
Good lasso.
So Iceberg something. The lasso on the mid one. The Tornado misses. Mid one, he'll end up falling, giving a 6x free to General. Soulbind not going to matter. Infernal Blade hits on a No Tail. And they will get themselves 3 on FLYTOMOON.
He was falling behind a little bit in net worth from the laning stage, but still one of those heroes that you play with your team, can easily find pickoffs.
Just Want to Fly dead again. Inkswell.
No Tail as well in trouble.
Stuns up Iceberg. And they've got the Soulbind. Stifling Daggers come through. Tornado EMP. Iceberg Ball Lightning over. Trying to get the kill on a No Tail. We'll find just that. Mid one turning. Mid one now. Lassoed again. Well. So he is dead. They get themselves 2. Seb comes over. He doesn't have a blink to initiate or anything. It's travel picked up for General. Inkswell not gonna land. Stifling Dagger thrown over at General. He's got the Corrosive Haze on him still. He'll use the drum falling in. Iceberg, what's he gonna find from this? The Shackle hits onto the Venge as well as the Doom. They're soulbound too. Doom comes in on a mid one. General gets the lasso. So they might kill mid one here, but how much will they use in terms of deficits? They've only lost 2. The kill offset. They look for No Tail. Things going well for FLYTOMOON as they turn this around successfully, and they might even get Soxa. Ball Lightning over, and yeah, they're right on top of him. Shackle or not, VTune is here. They'll get the kill. A 4 for 2 in the favor of FLYTOMOON, and the game is even. And they are continuing to put the pressure on, but is it enough? Seb moving forward once again, throws the Corrosive Haze out onto the Doom. And looking just for the Bash, needs one more strike, finds it. There's no tier 1 tower here, so nothing for Aloha Dance to retreat behind. Power shot on the edge, and Aloha Dance dies to Thompson, all while No Tail, though, gets killed off by Iceberg in the river.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And they see Iceberg.
Meteor Hammer doesn't line up. They have the swap. They'll get the kill here onto the Venge, but now the silence is out on Thompson. Meteor Hammer coming in once again, avoided though by Iceberg. They look over to Aloha Dance. They have the damage to get the Doom. They'll find themselves a second. They've doomed up Thompson. He's on the run. He should be safe. Stifling Dagger hits on the General. The Shackle! He's on the low ground though.
Silver Edge though.
And and he's broken, and he loses that Aegis. However, Inkswell stuns up this Slark. They look over General to try and get the kill. The Shackle's there once again. They get the kill on the Batrider.
Attack.
Seb with this blinking 300 gold as well. They do smoke just before he gets it. He went back for the hood instead of getting the blink first.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Which I think is fine.
Smoke immediately broken. Tornado
What
comes in.
tornado?
Oh my god. Thompson hits everybody with a tornado. And they're in a lot of trouble. Aloha Dance, he'll fall first. Iceberg trying to get the kill here onto the Invoker. He has the Doom on him, but the power shot comes in from Soxa to get the kill onto the Storm. They'll lose the Venge. They've got the lasso out on the Seb, but it's not enough damage. The Slytherin Crush misses. They've still got the Doom running on Invoker, but Thompson, once that's done, he'll look over, throws the Cold Snap. They get the kill on a General. It's a 4-0 in the favor of OG. Perfect start to that fight with that tornado, hitting all 5 heroes on the side of FLYTOMOON.
Tier 3 is just going to die straight away to all the damage with the double Meteor Hammer.
Not much VP can do. He really needs this BKB, but it is so far away from him. Ball lightning all the way over. They've got the silence out on a Seb, but the Shackle hits onto the Doom as well as VP, and they look for the Inkswell. Mid one looking to jump, but hits it with a magic missile. So Inkswell pops, they look over, Meteor Hammer comes in, they get the hot dance, and now they found themselves the Sark. VP goes down, he doesn't have buyback. It's going to be quite a problem where the initiation's been fine here from OG. Now they've got the Blink Dagger to close the gap.
This should make my life easier.
Oh, they get the lasso.
Lasso out on the mid one. They've got the break. They have the damage. The Soulbind comes in, so that's going to keep General close. They've got the swap. Shackle hits on the Venge as well.
Oh
as
my
Cataclysm! Oh dear! Iceberg, Aloha Dance, they go down. Mid one's gone, so they at least get the Phantom Assassin. Iceberg trying to get more. He looks over at No-Tail. They've got the clumsy net. V2 getting low. Soxa as well as Thompson hitting away at the Slark, but they can't get the kill with the power shot coming across. It was the buyback that was used by Iceberg. They look over at Soxa. They'll grab the kill on the Windrunner. They've got the minus armor hitting on the Thompson with the Wave of Terror, but the tornado hits onto the Storm as well as the Slark. Meteor Hammer drops down. Oh no! V-Tune, is he going to survive? No, he won't. Seb comes in with the blink as well as the Slytherin Crush
got no mana
to finish him off. Iceberg without mana. He bought back already, gets hit with the bash, and now he's trying to run, but the Slytherin Crush comes through, and they'll get the kill, the full team wipe, finishing off FLYTOMOON in game 1 with the GG being called by Iceberg. Tops the salve, ends up surviving. No-Tail with the Stroke of Fate, slowing down General, who, having a lot better time against this
Hot
thing.
lane as well. Saxa.
On the run, V-Tune just needs a couple more shots. He's going to play Ring Around the Rosie. Sunstrike missing. Always Want to Fly. Ion Shell's not going to be enough damage. Magic Missile thrown by Always Want to Fly over to Seb. Towards top. No-Tail. Within the cogs, Inkswell, but the Battery Assault, Cold Embrace not going to be enough.
Take the XP away from the Stark Show or any of the farm. This is so good. He has RP.
Surge, Magic Missile, RPU, Seb in trouble. One more shot gets the kill. Mid one thinking about coming over, but he needs to go and get this Ancient stack. The problem is, are they going to allow him to have it?
Thompson takes the DD here as well. This is a lot of damage coming through from him.
This could be big if they could get these kills. Tornado on the Skewer. So now with the Cold Snap, Iceberg in trouble. He'll end up dead. Down goes Always Want to Fly. And one of the things we talked about was the extended duration. So now, not only does that fight happen, but it gives him full opportunity to come and take these Ancients with the God Strength. V-Tune wants to maybe take this away.
Is under attack.
Or at least get a kill on a No-Tail. Good Surge. Mid one, that was a little bit greedy. Goes back and forth. Hookshot hits. Cogs are there, but he doesn't have the mana for the Battery Assault. So the two-man
Tornado.
Hammer Tornado coming in. Thompson's arrive. Vacuum back. General in trouble. He goes down.
No mana on Life Stealer.
Under attack.
They've got the Cold Snap. V-Tune gone, and a little over-aggressive from FLYTOMOON.
Yeah, I will say though, if they ever get a vacuum into a Sven into a Cataclysm, everybody will die. So
Back in Swell. They've got the silence on the Lena. Soxa low, and
He's still
actually
alive.
Don't get the kill. Magic Missile comes in on the Soxa. V-Tune cleans him up. Now the hookshot follows it up on a Seb. Seb will try to surge away, but successful. No-Tail coming by. They have Inkswell. They have Phantom's Embrace. If they can get the silence out, maybe they'll just go for the kill here on Always Want to Fly.
Radiant's middle
Cold Snap
tower
used,
is under
damage
attack.
in, Always Want to Fly, one more shot till he dies, but they've got the disarm. Infest does get popped. Deafening Blast comes in, but there's the Rage to avoid it. And that Infest gets always want to fly back to full health, but it's not going to matter. They've got the vacuum back into the wall. Now they finally have the wall skilled up on Seb, so the turnaround go for his V-Tune. The stun misses. They're going to continue to try and chase mid one. He's got a Stormhammer in 7 seconds.
Oh
my Surge. He runs right up on a V-Tune who pops the Rage. The hookshot comes into the backlines, and that hits on a No-Tail. Shockwave pulling No-Tail. Meteor Hammer comes in. They'll get the kill on a Seb as well as No-Tail. They take out two. They look over at Thompson, who's on the run without mana. Ghost walks and tries to escape. Mid one, meanwhile, gets the kill. Oh! Iceberg, no!
Oh,
The
dear.
Blink RP is a complete swing and a miss.
They got
Saxa, though,
though.
still gonna die as General right on him with the battery assault. They're still chasing mid one, but the tornado hits on two. Mid one pulled back thanks to the shockwave coming in from Iceberg. Meteor Hammer drops down, doesn't land behind the tier 2, but they're gonna turn and maybe, just maybe, look to fight this. They're gonna have Ink Swell as well as the Surge once again. So there it is with the Ion Shell. They'll find Always Wanna Fly. Magic Missile comes in, but it stuns up the Life Stealer. Now they've got the Soul Bomb. The Sunstrike hits on Always Wanna Fly. The Stormhammer follows it up. They're gonna lose one, maybe even two. V2
Huge
drops
kill.
to mid one, and that is a massive kill here for OG.
Dire's structures
Mid
are
one.
fortified.
Surge, stun.
Radiant's middle
Thompson
tower
here
is
with
under
the
attack.
EMP. Stun hits on a mid one, and they get the save. Swap comes through. Thompson in trouble. Surrounded by Cogs. Meteor Hammer coming in, but there's the Ink Swell as well as the wall down right on a General. General stun up once again. The Soulbind
Oh
hits
my
on
God,
the
the
bench as well as
damage.
the Clockwork. They've got the Sun coming in from mid one, and now they'll take out General as well as Always Wanna Fly. They lose nothing for this. Cutting into the net worth lead. Mid one Surge still looking, still searching. 479 movement speed, but now he's on the high ground.
The Sunstrike
That's
as well.
horrible. They buy back on the Venge as well as the Clockwork. They get the kill on a low hot dance with the Sunstrike, but now the Stormhammer gets thrown by mid one. He's under the tier 3 tower. The tier 2 still standing.
Radiant's middle
He
tower
needs
Blink
to get
up
out of this.
into-
The rest of the team is behind him and ready to move back in, but the hook shot comes out from General. They've got themselves the Meteor Hammer as well as the Cogs once again, but mid one, he gets 4-stepped out. They've got the Silence RP used. Mid one still now back onto the high ground, onto the tier 3 once more. He's trying to survive. Can he still get out? No, he can't.
Oh, the DD on the Life Stealer. Good stuff.
Over in a Roche. They have Curse available. Tornado hits on the 2. Rage is used. They're looking for the Aegis. Wave of Terror. Wall is down. They get themselves the Aegis into the hands of each, but
There's
they've
the
got
curse.
themselves the Winter's Curse. That's right on the Life Stealer. Now they've got the Cataclysm coming through, but there it is. Skewer on a 2. They've got the damage on a No-Tail, but is it going to be enough? It's actually a Skewer on a 3. Stormhammer hits onto the Venge. They already got the first life out of the hands of V2. They get the kill on the General as well as Always Wanna Fly. Right clicks coming through from Always Wanna Dance, or Aloha Dance, not Always Wanna Dance. That's a mixture of 2 players. They look over as they've got the Cold Embrace on the Thompson. Now with the Ink Swell from mid one, they've got the Sun on a V2. They're going to stun him up once again with the Ink Swell popping. Now can they get the damage to get the kill for the second time? Yes, they can. Iceberg trying to run. Starts the skewer, ends up dead. Triple kill for mid one, looking for a full team wipe for the side of OG. Stroke of Fate hits. Mid one is here. Ultra kill for the Sven, and they win this fight.
Yeah, I think
It's
he got
been
shot
bothering me for the last couple of minutes. Hook shot hits on the Seb, the Phantom Embrace right on, but there's the Laguna Blade. The curse comes in. It's not going to lock up anybody except for the Clockwork. They've got the Skewer on the Saxa. Golden Embrace survives a little bit longer, but the Magic Missile will follow it up, so they've got the lockdown to take out this Winter Wyvern. Hookshot comes in on the Seb. Seb now within the Cogs, but they've got the Phantom's Embrace. And I believe that time, yes, that was the 4-step coming in from Saxa. They look over to get this kill into the Clockwork, but push away his mid one. They've got the Cold Snap, God Strength pop on the back line.
Life
So
Stealer
they
in the back.
the Infest. They've got the wall down. Winter's Curse comes out on the both
Cataclysm.
of them. So now the Cataclysm's going to follow this up. It's going to be a lot of damage
Missed.
done on the General, but I don't know if that's going to be more than enough to get the fight going their way. They've got the RP, the BKB's been popped by Iceberg. They look over at mid one, who's saved by the Cold Embrace. Saxa doing a good job from a distance, but they look over back at Iceberg, who's going to try and skewer away, but he gets hit by the Stormhammer. Now, Surge running away, trying to find the proper engagement here as mid one. He goes around the trees.
Great LSA.
Line's looking over at Elena, but the LSA hits on a mid one as well as Seb. The Laguna Blade's thrown out. Mid one getting low. He might even die here, but the Cold Embrace saves it once again. Oh my lord. Aloha Dance and Iceberg full. Now they're looking towards the rest. V2 without mana. General trying to throw down a Meteor Hammer.
Look at
That's
his fight,
a save. Always Wanna Fly. Vacuum in on a 2. V2 trying to fight mid one. The Magic Missile hits. Can they get the kill finally on a mid one? Yes, they can. Always Wanna Fly. He ends up falling. V2, can he fight this? He goes after Seb with the open wounds.
Oh
They get the
my
kill on
God.
onto his Darkseer. Oh my. He invests into an illusion. General's right here. He's got Hookshot.
He's
Maybe
full
they can
HP
return this,
again.
but it's going to be really difficult for them to do so. He'll pop the Cogs, get some distance. Thompson continue to move forward, but V-Tune's out of mana and really not a lot of options here for him. No-Tail's back into the fight, and it's a 3v2. They lose the fight, lose the Roche, and it turns into an advantage for the other side. Let's see if they can just secure the Roche. Tornado comes in. It only hits on the General. But they've got the scan out. They're going to spot that they are coming over. There is the God Strength pop. Force step over with the wall down. They look over at Always Want to Fly. They'll get the kill onto the Venge. V2 now needs to start backing off. And there it is. Roche is left at about third health. Aloha dancing some trouble with hit with the Phantom's Embrace as well as the Stormhammer. Midhorn's got himself a kill here. Buyback coming in from the Lina. And now maybe OG look for their moment inside the pit. OG, you're still sitting here right by
this max still on the high ground.
Back. And look at the damage on Aloha Dance. He didn't even lose the buyback symbol just yet. Yeah, he just fought back. He ends up dead. V2 now in some trouble. They've got the cogs around the Sven, but Phantom's Embrace is on a General. General getting run down here by the illusion of the Life Stealer. They'll take out the Clockwork. None of them have buyback. V2 on the run. Vacuum, Rage, used, going after Thompson. Cold Embrace saves him. Look at where Saksa is keeping himself very safe and keeping his team safe with the Cold Embrace. The BKB's been pop Iceberg, who does have that RP. Excuse me. I think they oh, Iceberg! He's in so much trouble. Sunstrike doesn't hit.
He has no BKB.
Thanks to the Ghost Walk, and now thinks about the RP, doesn't have a BKB. On the run, under the tier 2 tower, not gonna matter. And he's dead for 90 seconds. Stormhammer hits onto the Life Stealer. Disarms him with the Heaven's Halberd. And
he has Aegis on
Sven. In trouble.
Save again.
Missile locks him down. Set with the wall down. There's the Winter's Curse. It actually keeps the Life Stealer stationary, but they've got the Soulbind with the Cataclysm flying in. Down goes V2. Down goes buyback. Fly. 90 seconds. No buyback on the Life Stealer.
Look at the damage with the Alacrity as well, though, right?
Shot. All right, Sox is gone. They take out the Winter Wyvern. They've got themselves at least one. He's got buyback. They start to back off from the high ground, but it'll give an opportunity. General, blink forward, misses the hook shot. That seems like the first one he's missed in a while, but they've got the Phantom's Embrace coming through onto the Clockwork. Mid one looking, surged up is an illusion of the Invoker, but now Stormhammer onto the Magnus. They've got Iceberg in a bad spot, but they've got the swap coming in on the Sven, so they'll keep Magnus alive. He pops his BKB, the LSA hits on a no-tail, he's taking a lot of damage. He pops the Essence Ring, they look over as the Invoker starts to leave. Back on the other side of this fight, though, they've got Mid one getting the kill and Always Want to Fight. They'll pop the Infest, the X-Wall comes out, they've locked down Aloha Dance, they'll get the kill into 2. Now they've got themselves the Abyss Blade under the Winter Wyvern. Can they get the kill into the Winter Wyvern before he's able to get the curse off? Yes, he can, but he buys back. So now he's got to get back into the fight.
They found Iceberg.
For the Lina as well as the Venge. V2 looking to just retreat for a second because he wants to get that Abyss Blade back up and really just disengage from this fight. But they've got the silence, and then can they get the kill on Iceberg? Yes, they can.
Oh my!
Buyback. He still has RP. Stormhammer back in. Always Want to Fly. He goes down to Mid one. He just fought back. So he's dead for 73 seconds. They look over the top.
Yes, cheese up still.
As well as the set of racks. They'll buy back on Iceberg. Stormhammer comes in on a General. Four step all the way around. Mid one going. Ring around the Rosie around the side of the Radiant base. They've got the Laguna Blade. They get the kill onto this Sven. He's dead for 97 seconds. Now Sox is in trouble. He just fought back. Soulbind comes in. No tail. I don't think it's going to be enough with the Soulbind as they get the Abyss Blade out onto Thompson. They kill off the Invoker. By the way, he did take the Rage duration. Smoke.
Right, okay, yeah.
Spider legs looking, searching, trying to find something. There's the Infest getting popped with a hook shot. They got themselves the Abyss.
He misses!
Saksa is in so much trouble. Cold Embrace is used. Saksa will survive. He can't even get the kill. Winter's Curse locks him up. They get the kill on the Lina. He's dead for 105 seconds. They've also lost No Tail. The Cataclysm flies up and hits down this Life Stealer to about half health. They've got the swap out of the Sven. They're trying to control him. They look over at Seb for just a moment. Seb, how's he got on that hack? He's got 10 seconds left. He's put down the wall. They look over at Mid one. He's taking a lot of damage. The Cold Embrace from Saksa once again. So because they weren't able to kill off the Winter Wyvern, he's able to keep his heroes alive. But they look over at Mid one. He can't get the cheese off. They end up getting the kill on the Sven. He buys back. Abyssal Blade on a Thompson. Thompson controlled, bashed up, in some trouble, ends up running. And they, without the rage, they don't want to continue moving forward. They've got Seb in just a second with the Hex. Hex now, Tornado coming through. Life Stealer in some
Sven's
trouble.
Coming in.
Fall down, but he's got rage in just a second. He needs to use it. Infest Insane, starting to get his health back, only a little bit. Now they've got the silence coming in from the blood.
It's just the Aegis.
Sven's here. They don't have anything to really give this Life Stealer at the moment. So they really need to just try and back off. But he's got the Spider Legs, continue to move forward, looking over at this Life Stealer of V2. V2 backs away. They've got themselves the Hex onto Iceberg. General blinks forward, gets the cogs.
No, buyback on Iceberg.
Vacuum comes in. They've got the killing from Seb. They get the kill on Iceberg. He's dead for 2 minutes. Now, what can he do? V2 tries to fight Mid one. They've got the Cold Embrace. Saksa has not died in this engagement, and he is saving the game. They look over at Seb. They've got themselves a Stormhammer coming out of the Life Stealer. Life Stealer on the little bit of Jones with that Bloodthorn. Hook shot from General. Is it going to be enough? Yes, it will be. They get the kill. He's dead for 2 minutes. They take out the Sven. They look for more. They're trying to chase on the Invoker. Thompson trying to run. He's got some help from Seb as well as this Saksa Winter Wyvern, but the Hex comes out once again onto the Lifestealer. General, he's low on mana, low on health. He gets hit by the Tornado. Thompson looking to finish him off with the Chaos Meteor, but there's the Evisibly coming in. Now they've got the Cold Embrace once again. Saksa continue to save these heroes, but it's not going to be enough as they lost the Sven, and now Thompson with No Tail at his side. They all back off.
I'm getting so triggered every time that you can't get the cheese off because it's so close, but he's just permanently stunned up like, all the time.
On a No Tail, they get the kill. He's there for 75 seconds. Those cheese facts brought to you by Gouda.
Oh.
Smoked Gouda. Hookshot comes in. That's going to hit on the Winter Wyvern. Will they finally kill Saksa? He's got the Winter Skirt. The Laguna Blade comes in. A lot of damage onto Saksa with the LSA hitting. Aloha Dance takes out Saksa. Surge, Inkswell looking, finds Iceberg. Soulbind comes in. He'll pop the BKB. He's trying to run. And he blinks back, but the Soulbind now hits onto the bench. So that's going to allow the Tornado to come down as well as the wall. They've got the Cataclysm flying up. Always want to fly, in some trouble, ends up dead, has buyback. They've got the Hex out on a
Magnus
Iceberg.
in trouble.
Becomes problematic. They get the Silence. Now they pop the BKB. They got the RP. Is it going to be enough, though? It doesn't look like it.
V2, where's V2?
With the LSA. V2 nowhere near this fight for the moment. And now they've got the Hookshot as well as the Infest getting popped out. They get a 2-shot out on the Saksa. They get the kill on the Winter Wyvern to his buyback. He's dead for 90 seconds. He'll not use it just yet. They'll buyback on No Tail. They look over at Seb as well as Thompson on the high ground doing a lot of damage. They'll use this Stormhammer to move over and get themselves another on Always Wanna Fly. Aloha Dance is back into the game as he buys back.
They have to commit here, otherwise this tower, they're just going to lose their racks, right? And then it goes down to Megas. They just have to go for this, even if it's 3 versus 5.
Blink, hookshot, backline, Saksa, Infest gone. He's gone for 2 minutes. Doesn't have buyback. The Abyssal is used onto this No-Tail Grimstroke. They get themselves the supports out of
They
the
got
fight.
that
Now oh, the Laguna Blade! He gets away. The Cataclysm is going to come down from Thompson. Now they look over at V2 who's very low. Silence up, killed off. Gets the Defiant Rapier knocked out of his inventory and onto the ground. It's not
Okay,
the creeps come in and take